What's up, man? Hope y'all having a wonderful day today. Happy Sunday. It's your boy Rogers1906, and I'm back. Guess what? Tomorrow's going down, but I wanted to tap in with you guys a little bit, talk a little bit about crypto before I head to church. Yes, I got my coffee. I'm feeling good, feeling great. Enjoyed some refreshing time this weekend. And of course, I had to work in Florida last week. Shout out to King in the CNC, man. Super glad to have you, brother. You're an amazing man. Appreciate you for your hospitality before I got out of there. Somebody could do me a favor, drop this link in the stock options talk right now for somebody. I see a few of you guys here tapped in. What's going on, Imelda, Maria, Andre? What's going on, James? Let's get it. Yo. Anyway, I'm just messing with him. He's a noob, guys. Anyways, let's take a quick look at cryptocurrency before I end up going to church. Y'all probably gonna hear my wife say, "Baby, come on," and I'm gonna go running. So real quick, let's take a quick look. First things first, Solana finally hit my price target. Let's jump over here and take a look at the crypto market right now. Man, it was a great week last week. I mean, I'm up. I think one of my portfolios is up like 40%. The others are up much higher. I hadn't even checked my cold storage wallet. That's pitiful, right? I hadn't even checked my Solana phone, Cloudflare, whatever it is. I know it's probably up, right? So right now we got Bitcoin holding over 90,000, Ethereum pulled back quite a little bit, down 3%. But that Solana is at 233.42. 233.42, man. This is crazy. Right? XRP is now over $1. We know Gary is on his way out of there. So we're super happy about that. And a couple of meme coins are doing well as well. So I know if you did the build your own finance BY DFI, you are eating good right now. I see you guys winning in the CNC. So that was a beautiful thing. Again, if somebody could do me a favor, drop my YouTube channel in the stock options talk. Somebody doesn't know the channel. Got a lot of new people in there over the week. So at any rate, let's take a look at some actual crypto, right? I want to look at TradingView, give you guys some points, because all the time I get these messages and I don't really respond to them saying, hey, are you going to sell your XRP? Are you going to do this? Look, join the CNC, get the everything bundle, become an elite trader. I'll answer questions like that, right? Other than that, take the classes, learn, then you can answer that yourself, right? But today I'm going to give you the sauce. Okay, so first things first, I want to look at Solana USD. All right, Solana USD. I don't stop going backwards here. All right, Solana. All right, and I like to use the Coinbase charts when I'm looking at the actual momentum of a crypto. Okay, so Solana's at 232. Remember, I've called this thing out for a while. I said that once Solana breaks 232, is game on. That was my price target. This was almost 2 years ago. Okay, I wish it would tell me, all right, the date that this alert was created. Okay, this was on November the 8th, and it was just triggered yesterday, all right, on date night. But when I tell you, this is so beautiful because now we have a new price target of 274.01. Mind you, look, this thing was created. What day was this? I wish it would tell me. I don't know, but I created this some time ago as well because I had levels to this thing, right? I wanted to see like a $800 Solana. So right now we currently have resistance at 241.99. This is going to be a key breakout level for us on Solana. And quite frankly, we may not get there today, right? But we will eventually get there. This is the 1 day time frame here that I'm looking at. And also on the 8 hour time frame, we got a little bit of bearish resistance. So that 241.99 is going to be a key level for the long term, right? Ultimately, we're just getting started, right? That 232 is going to become a new level of support. And we're going to start kind of moving up if it continues to hold, right? And we want to break 254, then ultimately 315.99. And I think the Solana is going to keep going higher and higher and higher and higher. Personally, it's either going to be XRP or Solana that gets the next ETF, in my opinion. All right, so right now this looks really good. Short term, you may have a little bit of consolidation between, say, 231.45 and 234.70. So for those of you playing derivatives, make sure you watch your leverage. Don't give it too much leverage either direction. You need to be glued to the charts when you're trading this stuff, okay? It's so important. But Solana is beautiful. I'm so happy to see this. Also, if you haven't, you need to get that Saga phone. That's not financial advice, but I'm going to tell you, this thing is paid for itself. Since I'm on Solana, let's see if I can pull it up for you. I guess not. I don't know what I did with it. Here we go. And I'm going to show you how to do it. There you go. Boom. If I can open it. I can't find my own stuff, y'all. There we go. I found it. All right. So the Solana mobile. Now, right now, they haven't made it to where you actually, they're still sending out the phones, number one. But I'm going to tell you, the phone is paid for itself. It hadn't even arrived to my mailbox yet. They're expecting to start shipping at the beginning of 2025. I knew this from the jump, but this thing comes loaded with crypto. My Soul Flare has, I mean, again, my Solana's gone up. I've been getting airdrops. So I think Solana is the perfect storm, right? So check this out, solanamobile.com. I'll actually drop my referral link for you guys. Just use refer one Rogers 1906. They'll take care of you, right? But yeah, man, this thing is going to be hot. All right, so let's go back to the charts. I want to look at XRP because I know I get a lot of questions, like I said, about if I'm selling my XRP. The answer is no, right? I have some that I wanted to sell, and I took profits on those, right? And I have a lot that I'm still holding, right? Because again, you know, risk management is key, and we know what's getting ready to happen. Okay, so currently I'm going to be looking at XRP on the daily, right? We're at 108. We did touch 126, $1.26. That was a slight break of resistance. Now we have another resistance level at 137. All right. Now, ultimately, I do think this thing is going to go a lot higher than this. Our weekly does show us that we're really just getting started. We know XRP has been artificially priced since Gary Gensler and the SEC accused them of being a security. Okay. So one thing I'll tell you is that you want to also start researching news on XRP. All right. So let me look at the time. Crypto. All right. One place is cryptopanic.com. All right. So honestly, like I said, we're just getting started. So I'm going to type in XRP. And then, of course, you know, you'll have all the news that you want to find about XRP. Now, understand there are other ISO 222 tokens that are going to do very well with XRP. You got XLM, you got XDC, you got HBAR, so many ones, right? But this news source is going to be key for you guys. So once I click a link, right, it's going to open up whatever related article, and I could be in the loop about what's going on. So for example, in this article here, I can't see. Here we go. In this article here, the Ripple CEO is weighing in on this pro crypto Trump era, right? So again, we're still early on XRP. So why why even consider selling, especially if you just got in? All right. Now, that's not financial advice. I mean, that's just, in my opinion, common sense. Okay. So I'm really loving this. And the last one I'm going to talk about, because my wife is about to call my name, is Cardano, right? Again, we're still early. We're still early. There'll be a little bit of pullback intraday. It wasn't like 28, 32 cents before all this bull momentum started happening, right? And now here we are, 72 cents. And guess what? It's probably going to go to a dollar again. All right. So look at the weekly. We're just getting started. A little bit of bearish resistance here. Resistance is at 82 cents. We need to see it break 86 cents for it to go off. $1.06 for it to really pop off, right? With the pro crypto era, I think that this is a realistic possibility. But understand, intraday, you're going to have a lot of choppiness, a lot of pullback. So for those of you trading those futures, those derivatives, make sure you're glued to the chart. Now, I'm going to give you guys a tip, something that I like to do when I'm trading those perpetuals, those derivatives on uh, BYDFI, right? So I go to www.crypto bubbles. I think that's right. I think that's right. Crypto. There we go. CryptoBubbles.net. Here we go. So we'll open up this site, right? And I kind of like to see what's happening in the past hour. Depending on what's happened on the hour, then immediately I'll go back to the chart, right? So in this case, let's just say let's take XRP. Okay. So if I was playing a derivative, I go back to TradingView, www.tradingview.com. All right. And I'd type in XRP USDT because most of them trade in USDT. Now, I like the Bybit chart, right? Now, the Bybit chart, I'll usually be on like the 15-second, or for those of you that don't have a paid subscription, you might want to look at the 1 minute. But I like the 15-second or the 5-second because I don't want to get any fake outs and I don't want to overstay my welcome on these trades, right? So I'll look at these particular levels, and that's how I will move. Okay. Now, I don't want to leave you guys that are here for stocks and options out of the way, right? Because golly, XRP is still moving. Anyways, I don't want to leave you guys out. So I'm going to give you guys one more thing, right? Let's jump over to Tradie Ticks and see kind of what was moving last week. And then, of course, we're going to be back live tomorrow morning. Hopefully tonight I might do an after party. I don't know. Just depends on how things are going here at home. It's optional, so I'll do it. By the way, join the CNC. This is Armando Pantoja, Tall Guy Tycoon's Discord. I just happen to basically run and make the signals and kind of moderate the page. Anyway, join in, tap in with us. You get a discount on my courses if you choose to learn more details about how to trade options and stocks and understand the chart, right? But the CNC is the place to be. If you have my class, of course, we live trade every Friday. Shout out to those of you who held down the fort for us last week. I don't know why this thing is moving so slow, but you could tap in with us in the CNC. All right, so let's get this thing moving here. What's going on, Tradie Ticks? We should be logged in. I got like 3 minutes, and I know she's gonna call my name. Anyway, I don't know why it's taking so long. There we go. All we had to do was just reset. Yes, we're in there. All right, here we go. Share screen. All right. So again, I don't want to leave the stocks out, right? Because that's a big meat of what I like in the CNC, where I spend most of my time, especially with the elite traders, those everything bundle holders who've been learning and crushing it. You take care of people who take care of you, right? So spend a lot of time with you guys. I'm super happy for you. It's a great family, right? So we saw Palantir really did its thing last week. I'm gonna give you guys a play on Palantir that I'm in. I'm in a $70 call on Palantir out to November the 29th. I got in pretty early, but its current price is $1.82. And I've got about 20 of them, right? I'm up 550%. on this play. So Palantir's implied volatility is about to go through the roof. With them joining the NASDAQ, this is going to be a huge catalyst of momentum for them. Also, I got some Coinbase leaps and some MicroStrategy leaps as well in my smaller account. I'm glad I see them on the list. I also wanted to look at one more thing before we get out of here, but I wanted to pull this up. Let's look at Netflix because I don't know who all watched pretty much everybody probably watched the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight. Sucks Mike Tyson didn't win. That's from my era. So, anyways, he's an old man, so I get it, right? But I'm thinking pretty bearish on Netflix going into Monday. While they're getting into the streaming sports, I think that this is probably one of the biggest events of Netflix's existence for now, right? So, I mean, yeah, they may get the Christmas games and whatnot, but I think that Netflix is probably going to come back down to at least 807 and maybe even lower. I like put entries right now at the 817. So I think that Monday we're going to see this thing start to move its way back down. And for those who are not already in puts, man, I don't know what to tell you right now. There's a possibility that with the long-term position that Netflix will continue to do well, considering the fact that they're going into live sports. But I think that right now I am so bearish on Netflix, it's not even funny. Also, you got a big earnings next week on Nvidia. All right. Nvidia currently is at 142.70. I did happen to go live last week on Wednesday, and I said, you prepare for next week, this week, or sooner, right? So hopefully you listen to what I was saying, what many influencers have been talking about, anywhere from Chris Sane to Master Investor to Wall Street Trapper to Tall Guy Tycoon. Everybody's been saying it. Watch Nvidia, right? So I am personally in some 150 calls on Nvidia out to March 21st, 2025. Now, granted, this thing has been pulling back a little bit from its all-time highs, but we're going to see the momentum slightly pick up just on the speculation alone that they're going to beat earnings this week, right? Earnings are in 3 days. 3 days. I believe that's November the 20th, right? Now, as long as there's not a delay in their 10K, I think that Nvidia is probably going to skyrocket. If we break 156.74, it is game on for Nvidia. I like to look at the 4-hour time frame on the weekends because, of course, the market is not open. So we got resistance right here at 143.79, but you also have a lot of support at 140.74. Below 140.74, we're in trouble. Okay, we're in trouble. We could go as low as 136.48. However, I don't see that happening. The line that's in the sand is currently like around 143.02. But I think if we go above 143.79, we'll start retesting at 148.03. I did have to DCA my leaps. Resistance is at 149.84, which I have an alert already set on that. But I do think that this thing is going to pop. And we will be surprised. They have a 160 price target on Nvidia. I want to see Nvidia $200, $300. That would be lovely, right? So Godspeed, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to let you know I am so back. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? I'm just playing. Anyways, I don't want to say the rest of that. I hope y'all have a great Sunday. CNC, I'll tap in with you later, man. God bless you. Remember to keep God first and secure the bag. Peace.